Hello Gemini and welcome to your monthly reading of September 2022. Let's see what this month has in store for Gemini. I will be taking out 4 cards, one card for each week. So let's see what is in your first week, second week of September for Gemini, here we go, and for the third week, and towards the end of September last week we have this card. Do bear in mind that the energies could overlap a little bit between weeks, so events could be happening a little before time or a little later than what the reading says. And we will start by taking a look at what you have in the first week. Could be about till the 7th, or sometimes maybe 8th, 9th as well. So we have dietary change for you, Gemini. You are being guided towards a change in food. Now, because it makes a lot of difference to your state of well-being, physical, mental, as well as emotional. Sometimes I have seen this dietary change card play out in this particular manner, that supposing you've been eating, you are you normally eat a very balanced meal, and you keep yourself and your diet in you're quite, I wouldn't say strict, but you're very particular about what you're eating and how you're eating, etc. And then so this dietary change card tells you that when you are following you're quite particular about what you're eating. Once in a while it's nice to eat foods which you normally don't eat but you enjoy eating, like for example you don't eat cakes very often, or a pastry, or a slice of cake with tea time, something like that. So if you do feel that you normally don't indulge yourself in all these things, it's a good time to start indulging in food which you really enjoy eating and you normally don't eat. On the other hand, if there have been in the past few days, or as a matter of routine, you're not very particular about eating, this card tells you to get back on track with your eating patterns, eating regularly, and eating a lot more nourishing and nutritious food. So see which category you are in, and do make those changes, because it is going to bring about a change in your body as well as in your energy, right? So those kind of what we call comfort foods, they are going to you feel emotionally a lot better if you have that, if you are feeling like having that, right? And if you feel that it's been about time you get back to your regular diet and regular food, then you are thinking absolutely right, because it's about time that you get back to that regular and staple food kind of diet. Here we have the 5 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles, right? So yes, it does talk of sometimes some of you, like I said, might not be feeling very good about a certain unpleasant event which has taken place, and maybe you feel that you have been eating a lot of comfort food also in order to get over that or help you deal with that. So then now it's about time that you come back to your regular and normal diet, right? No more indulging too much in those kind of foods. And for those of you where you always feel that I'm always eating right, I never eat sugar, I never eat ice creams, I never eat chocolates, I never eat fried food, and I'm like you have this little thing that I don't eat like all of you do. So where you are surrounded by people who do eat fried food, who do eat sugary treats, who do indulge in cakes, cookies, biscuits, etc., and you don't, and you feel that you have that little air about you that I'm better than you, I don't eat that kind of food, and I have better health, and I'm always eating the right thing. So for you also, you eat that kind of food just to kind of project to others that you're eating very sensibly, eating very right, and denying yourself those occasional treats. You are being urged that enjoy those treats and nourish yourself, and not eat the good kind of food just to tell portray to others that I'm always eating the right kind of food and I'm always in good health. So you're eating like that to tell others that you are on the right track, you do the right things, you eat the right things the right way at the right time, and once in a while denying yourself those little pleasures which you are seeking. So it's telling you that don't hold on to that attitude at this point in time, and don't hold on to that approach, and don't eat like that to tell other people. Treat yourself to something nice, indulge in what you like once in a while. This is the time to do so. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, which are earthy cards which deal with food. It talks of regularity, being regular and nourishing and nurturing yourself constantly in a slow steady manner. So not to go on those binge kind of diets and binge kind of comfort food. It is telling you that eat slowly, eat steadily, eat everything at regular intervals. Regularly, just give me a minute. Regularly nourish your self. Yeah, I think just need to adjust it. Sorry. Regularly nourish yourself with all kinds of foods, right? Don't, with the Eight of Pentacles here, it is like I'm only going to do this, I only have to do this. So it could be that I'm only eating the so-called good food, or I'm only eating the so-called bad food. No, you need to build a balance. The balance card is not here, but with the feminine energy of Pentacles, it is talking of nurturing yourself constantly, nurturing yourself regularly, nurturing yourself so that your energies are never out of balance, and also taking the opportunity to see that in case your energy does get a little imbalanced, how to bring it into balance with food. Eat in a way which makes you happy. It's not about the other people, Gemini. It's about you being happy with what you're eating, and just put that in perspective for yourself, right? So that's your first week focus, Gemini. Let's see what is in store for you in the second week of September. We have the Daughter card. Here the Daughter card would be if you having a daughter, it would be a good idea to just listen to her around this time and see in the course of your conversation with her, she's likely to say things which are going to make a lot of sense to you. You as a daughter to somebody, do put that in perspective as well. We will wait for the tarot to clarify, but it talks of basically daughter and parent relationship, and where there are no children involved, it talks of any younger female member who comes in that category. It could be a niece also, it could be your friend's daughter as well. But do keep there will be an opportunity for you, Gemini, around the second week of September to encounter such a young feminine figure, and you're being advised to just listen to what they need to say. It's going to make some difference to you. Here again, speaking of young people, we have the Page of Cups, right? So with the Page of Cups, it does talk of a young person and a feminine figure, a young girl, and it also is about they speaking to you something which is going to vibe with you emotionally, intuitively. Page of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Four of Wands also over here. So listen to what they have to say. There is a deeper meaning to what this young girl is trying to tell you. And with the King of Wands, it would be that sometimes children can also come across as those kind of very mature figures who bring us some kind of direction, bring us some kind of message which gets our energy going, which makes us feel happy, which puts things into place, right? For some of you, I just feel with your daughter talking to you, you could see a change coming about in your relationship as parents, with each other and with you and your child. And it also talks of some kind of change coming at home. Some of you could also be welcoming a baby girl in your family, right? With the King of Wands, it does talk of getting your confidence back, getting your optimism back, getting your energy back. So do listen to this young girl, see the kind of shift it is going to bring you, and it is definitely going to make you feel very happy. It's a general reading, so one doesn't know and it's of course a reading for the future. So just keep your eyes and ears open to what this person might be saying, whom you are likely to meet, and just pay attention to what they are going to say. It's going to make a lot of difference and bring about a lot of happiness and well-being in your house, within your relationship, etc. Third week of September, we have the birthday. Is anybody's birthday coming around the 15th of between the 15th and the 21st of September? Anyone's birthday, The first, there could be more than one person also. You could be getting an invite to a birthday party as well, and it could be your own birthday. But whatever it is, this birthday is going to be very, very significant. It could also mean, for those of you where there is no birthday coming up, it could also mean getting a present from somebody, getting a gift from somebody, right? But I do feel with the birthday, it's the start of something new, because a new life starts, and with our birthday as well, we start a new cycle also. So just see how it falls into context with whether it's somebody or whether it's your own birthday, and let us see what the tarot is going to tell us about this birthday. Like I said, new beginnings, right? Four of Pentacles and the Judgment card. So this birthday, whether you meet somebody, whether it's your own birthday, but at this particular birthday party or birthday celebration, you are going to meet somebody, somebody from your past, or in the course of conversation, though there is no conversation, but per se as such, the cards of conversation are not there. But yes, when we meet people, we listen to things, which could trigger a memory of the past. With the Ace of Wands, taking a new perspective to life, taking a new perspective to situations, and a new perspective to yourself vis-a-vis the past. You could meet and bump into somebody from your past, and you could see that how they are coming back into your life, to tell you something about yourself. You are going to discover something about yourself, in this get together, because you are going to, something about your past is going to open up. These, sometimes we get these cards which are not very, very specific, so you need to play it by the ear and see when the event actually happens, when you meet the kind of people, what it is going to, how it is going to pan out. But definitely what is for sure is the past memories are going to come up. You are going to see your connection with events which are discussed in that birthday party. It is likely to give you a new insight into life, your own life, into situations, and could also lead to a new beginning if there is a relationship concerned. I am getting also that for some of you, there could be a birthday of your daughter, birthday of a young girl, where this entire thing could also happen, just for some of you. Okay, so do, again, I would suggest that keep an eye open on what happens in this get together, whom you meet, and it's going to have quite a bearing on you, because it could clear up something from the connected to your past. It could also close certain chapters, it could also start some new chapters, right? So it could be, it is definitely going to be an eventful get together. Last week of September for Gemini, we have the autumn, and then yes, we are actually coming into the autumn season in the northern hemisphere at that point in time. So it is going to be this birthday party could also be the time where you start processing your past in order to close it. Autumn is a time where nature is winding down. It's starting to prepare for rest. So something in that birthday party is going to come up, which is going to make you take a look at yourself, your own life, what you have done so far, so that you can start winding down and winding up and closing up that phase of life, at least coming to terms with it for yourself, and giving it a closure for you. So let's see what this autumn card is about. We have the High Priestess. The High Priestess, again, a card of intuition, meditation, personal knowledge. Like for all of you, it is going to work very differently and in its own particular way, but it definitely says that the more you spend time processing your past, you are going to get more information. You are going to get to know things which are happening behind the scenes, behind the curtain, which is not obvious to you, which we only access through dreams, meditation, tarot card reading, also sources of divination tools, astrology, etc., and which is going to set the wheel of fortune moving for you and bringing about a balance in your existing life. So this birthday is definitely going to be a turning point in your life, Gemini, and with the birthday happening, birthday card energies playing between the 15th and the 21st of September, whereby 21st, 22nd is the equinox. A balance comes in the day and night, and we start proceeding towards darkness in the northern hemisphere and towards light in the southern hemisphere. Whatever the case might be, at that point in time, something you are going to wake up to some aspect of your life thanks to people whom you will be meeting at that point of time. You will get your closure because you are urged to do a little bit of meditation, dig deep a little, tap into the realms which are unseen to get more information, so that this whatever wheel is moving for you can finally complete its cycle, bring balance for you and free you from it, right? These are your messages. We have wish upon a star, and we also have earth magics. So with the you have a lot of pentacles in your reading, Gemini. Here it is telling you that with the earth magic card, it is all about your practical life, practical aspect of your life, what has been played out karmically in your life, the physically things which are physically manifested in your life. It's time to bring a closure to some of those aspects which are going to be highlighted in this month. With the wish upon a star, you can trust that the universe is going to answer your wishes. You're being urged to meditate, to go through tarot readings, to do any other energy healing technique. Just ask the universe. It is going to help you in getting access to that information which you need, so that you might clear this entire thing for yourself. Time is right for this with the Wheel of Fortune. And here we have spirit of gratitude. You are going to be very, very thankful for these events, for meeting these kind of people who are going to bring all these things to you, as well as so thanking the universe, feeling very grateful the way things have come together to free you from something, to bring an end to a certain past, to bring closure to a certain aspect of your life. So it's all going to manifest in the physical realm, because maybe you've already been doing the energy work. A little more is required to get a grand closure to this. So Gemini, if you like the reading, do give a thumbs up. It's been a little, it's not very specific, this particular reading, because for everybody it's going to be very, very different. You all would be dealing with different issues. So that way I do feel that it is not very specific, but in general but in specifically I can say you are heading towards closing a chapter for yourself with the kind of people you will be meeting right now. They're coming to you at the right point in time to give you the closure you need, so that you can be freed with it, and the universe can take you forward in the next cycle. So with that, I'll wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.